Mitchell Levy.
Levy.
Levy, sorry about that. He's the CEO of a publisher, Think Aha.
Great to be here.
Well,
Thanks for having me.
Think Aha. Nice to have you in place.
There we go.
Are
Well, you got to create aha moments. That's what we do. Think about creating that aha moment because that's when somebody remembers you.
Right, of course. That's where you really make an impact on people. I know that in my work, when you're talking with someone and you can see it in their eyes when you say something that they just hadn't thought about before, and it changes the way they see everything.
You know, one of the things I've done in the past, I ran 4 conferences for Comdex. I've created 4 different executive business programs, 70 different courses. And what was always amazing, in that time, it was during the dot-com days, did a lot of work with e-commerce. What was always amazing is when you see the light bulb come on, when you see it that somebody actually gets how to do something. And that's the aha moment. And so that's where the name of the publisher came from, our book series came from. It's the opportunity to allow the author to create the aha moment in their readers.
So explain to us how your book series work, and how people get in touch with you, because this isn't your typical publishing firm.
No, it's great. It's and this actually is our latest book. It's called Creating Thought Leaders. If you go to thinkaha.com and you're interested in writing, there's a section called Books, and underneath that you see something that says Become an Author. It's real simple. We try to make it easy for anyone to work with us. We have a 6-question document. No long book proposal form, a 6-question document. We've seen over 5,000 of those. It's very easy to determine whether or not you've got A, you're a credible person, B, you're writing a book that's valuable for yourself, that is going to do what you need it to do, and C, the third thing, you can market. So at the end of the day, you're doing the right thing for yourself. And so it's fairly easy to do that. Now if you look at the Think Aha site, Jeffrey, one of the things that's really significantly different is we're not just publishing books, we also are creating thought leaders. So our job is to move forward and help people understand how they become a thought leader in their space, in their field. The reason why is you want your customers to come to you. Customers are interested in thought leadership, they're interested in what's going on, and if you're the one, they're the person who's going to work with you.
Mitchell, saying is easier than doing when it comes to thought leadership. It really requires a person to really look inward and look at themselves in a different way and really look at their profession in a very different way. How do you really make that impact on people?
So it's a really interesting perspective. If you look at, you've got how many entrepreneurs come in a year to this show?
Maybe up to 1,000.
So you get 1,000 people coming in, and each one of those entrepreneurs is an expert in some area, right? So that's really interesting. So in an area, they have expertise. What I consider a thought leader, what I consider a guru, is somebody that within their expertise, within the field they want to reach, they are recognized, right? So if it's a local cleaner and they have an opportunity to reach just a neighborhood, that's much easier to reach than it's somebody doing a software program that's going to be used around the world. So within a very vertical area, if you're in the legal profession and you're doing things to optimize, let's say, lead flow for lawyers, well, that's a very narrow or much more narrow niche than other things. Being a thought leader is being recognized as that expert in that vertical area. So to answer your question, it's somebody who's smart, capable, already an expert in the area. What they need to do is use social media, use traditional media, use books, use radio, do all the things, blogging, all the things that are appropriate to actually get their brand recognized in the area they're trying to reach.
So is the book sort of an adjunct to all of these other opportunities, the social media, the Twitter? I noticed you've got a hashtag, at the top of your most recent book. Is the point of the hashtag to remind the readers that you need to be paying attention to all these different sources?
Absolutely. No, hey, you're very insightful. A book is an adjunct. The book is not the be-all, end-all product that anyone needs to be successful. The book is a tool that gives you credibility. So speaking in front of a group, you got credibility. Writing a book gives you credibility. Teaching at a university gives you credibility. If you're a consultant, I remember when I started my consulting business way back when, 1997. One of my friends gave me I don't know, to you way back when, it's probably not 1997.
Nice.
One of my friends looked at me and said, "Hey,
Do you think
Mitchell."
Peter's a little bit older than you?
Well,